How would you like to see this for a dime design in 2026 for the 250th anniversary of the United States of America? It appears we are getting a new dime design. There are some proposed designs that we're going to look at, but then I want to look at the history of proposed designs in the past that were never accepted as well. And we can compare the more modern designs to the older vintage designs. But first, here is my website. If you're interested in coming over here and bidding on our auctions or buying coins from us, come to portsmouthcoinshop.com. Then here's our Coin Help You community. If you need help with a coin, a question, then come over here and post the images front and back of your coin and ask your question. The link to both of these is in the description of this video and in a pinned comment. So let's go over to usmint.gov, US Mint website, and let's take a look at these proposed dime designs. I don't like this one. We can say we don't like something or do like something. There's something about it that just doesn't, it's too gaudy for me. I'm not sure, as far as uninspiring, I should say. This one is elegant. It does kind of go back to the Greco type design. So I do like it a little bit. It has some real, it does have some nice softness to it, but the background, the lettering does not go with the bust. So but remember though, these are going to be on a coin. So you're not going to see some of these details, and some are going to have to be adjusted to actually strike out properly. This one here, definitely not. It looks like Liberty's falling or ready to pounce or jump. Now, these are all for the 250th anniversary of the United States. I meant to mention that. Here's one that's a little more classical. Definitely have a serious look, a strong look. Kind of plays well. I kind of like this one. Probably my favorite one out of all of them, possibly. Pretty close. Might adjust the face a little bit, maybe more of a neutral look instead of, looking angry or stern, maybe kind of a neutral look. And this one here, this doesn't work with me. There's too many different contrasting elements that are different. I like the Liberty, but it doesn't go with the bust. This is okay. It's a little plain. It doesn't go with the rest. Maybe this might go with the bust a little bit better than this. Maybe the Liberty is just too bold. It won't look like that on the coin, though. It'll be a little different on a coin. Have to remember that. Here's another one. It's kind of decent. I like it. A little busy. Probably won't be able to use this for a coin. Probably a little too detailed. They're always trying to save money. This is going to cost a lot of money to make these dies. It's one thing you got to think about too. Here's one that's kind of, plain, not bad. I mean, I wouldn't hate it, but it has the chains. It's kind of got some traditional elements to it as well. And here's the eagle with the 250 years. I think that's not going to be dark like that, so I think it'll fit. It's not bad. I like the eagle. I like the way it looks. Not bad at all. I kind of like that one too. This one here is okay. I'm not really. It's all right. It's Liberty over Tyranny. I don't know. Like I said, it'd have to be adjusted. There's a lot of words on it. Less is minimal is always better for the coinage anymore. Due to the fact they're always going to save money, they'll end up raising prices if they start doing real intricate designs. Broken teapot. I mean, there's symbolism there. It's not going to get the nod. Then here's one with, a farmer, which is traditional. It goes kind of back to old school. Looks like it's kind of a musket or flintlock rifle. Split down the middle. Not really sure whether that means a division or what's going on. I don't know if that one would make it. I don't really like that one very well, regardless. Just a little muddled design there. And then here's another one. Another Tyranny. I don't know who did these or which ones are by the same person, but this one has Tyranny on it as well. Kind of shows motion. And that was the first one that I did not like. So let's take a look at over here on my website, which I need to redo, but here's the dime patterns. These are patterns And we won't look at all of them, but these are patterns that actually were proposed but weren't accepted. So let's take a look at the Morgan dollar. It's one of my favorite Morgan dollar patterns for 1 dimes. It would have been nice to have a Morgan dollar dime and a nickel and a quarter and a $50 and a dollar. We have the dollar, obviously, but I'm just saying it'd be kind of cool. Even have it on a cent. Have a complete mint set, proof set with the Morgan design on it, because it's probably my favorite coin design. But anyway, this is proposed coinages with different, like copper and bronze and silver, different alloys and things like that. Then we have the half dime. That one's, everybody knows about that one. Definitely colonial looking, almost spooky looking. But I still like it. And then we have the seeded, obviously. And for 1 dime, I'm not against using that as well. Maybe put an eagle on the reverse. That'd be kind of a neat design. Got a star here. Some of these are really nice, but they're not much different than what was adopted. Just some slight differences. So that actually has the nickel and silver, what composition it has. That's different looking. Almost looks like a world coin. But you got to think, a lot of people were from the old world that were doing some of these things, or from France. Then we have the shield type. And we have a shield cent, and it's okay. These here are a little bit better to my opinion, but I don't know if they would work for me. Then we have this standard dime patterns, which is similar to one of the designs we saw. I do like this design. This one, not so much. This one's okay. I think I like the ones with the star or around the headband there, like this one. I like this. I like that look. And see, the look's kind of neutral. It's not too stern. It's not a frown. I don't know. Like I said, I kind of like that non-expression. There's a lot of these that were proposed. The Mint was very busy coming up with designs and striking patterns and coins, because these are all patterns. And it's kind of the wash lady here, I think it is. Yeah, and I like the hair. A little large for the dime, though. A lot of these were struck just to see if the design would work. A lot of experimentation. Here's another form of the seeded. Not really a fan of this. I like the patterns themselves, but as far as a new design on a new coin, I mean, if you wanted to do it to honor older designs, wouldn't have a problem with that at all. I think that's kind of cool. I do like the way this one looks. I like that contrast and the toning on it. And then here's one with Martha Washington. This is a little more of a modern pattern. I don't like that design very well for some reason. It just doesn't look regal enough for me. And here's another design. It's a sailor head. I don't like it. Never did like that design. I do like the reverse here, though, but we see that before. That's what we use now, or what was used, what was adopted. Then here is the Mercury dime, one of these patterns here. Basically, the same design was adopted pretty much for that one. A lot of interesting coin designs. I like the idea of changing coin designs regularly and making them interesting, but honestly, I think they need to go into circulation. I think they need to be made in clad like they did the W quarters and the V75 quarters privy marks. I think they should be some limited, maybe put a privy mark for 2 million of them, put them in circulation. I think that's going to be help the future of the hobby if they keep doing that, and they should do it every year at least once. Put them out there in circulation, limited quantities, so that people are looking for them and actually putting them back, and they're worth more than their face value. That is something the Mint needs to stick with. Did it 2 years and that's it. You need to go back to that. That to me, that's one of the best ideas they come up with in a long time. So thanks for watching my latest video. Please like, share, and comment, and have a great day.